191, here's the news burst for a Monday morning. Wake-up temperatures 52 degrees in Milwaukee, 45 only to start your day out in Waukesha. Still another nice couple of days here. Storm team forecast from Scott Steele. Sunny and still warm, high today near 72 degrees. I have to start with this terrible story out of Milwaukee and an update on it. The murder of a pregnant woman on the south side. This is absolutely unthinkable, isn't it? Well, here's what we know right now. The scariest part is this. Every indication right now is it appears to be random. The victim's family says they have no idea who this suspect is. They don't know, or it's not someone they're familiar with. The suspect is 33 years old, accused of killing a woman and cutting a child from her womb. That child later died, so we expect that the charges could be a double murder charge.
It's just horrible to even think about, isn't it? Just all the way around.
And again, because at this point it appears to be just completely random, that's the most frightening thing for folks who live in that area, or for anyone, really, if you can imagine that possibly happening. So we're still following that terrible story today. Budget analysis by the county board shows that Chris Abeley's proposed budget could cause Milwaukee County to shed more than 550 jobs. Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reporting nearly 300 of those could be layoffs, many in the sheriff's office, which took the biggest percentage hit in Abeley's first proposed budget, so we'll be watching those developments today. Milwaukee Common Council will begin debating Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett's budget today. Expected to be contentious in terms of the firefighter cuts that have been proposed in the mayor's budget. We'll see what sort of things the Common Council wants to put back in and whether or not that'll have impact on the property tax. Just so you know, the DMV's customer service centers will be closed in Wisconsin today. Got some sort of meetings or whatever. If you have business with the DMV, their automated phone system is still open and you can do stuff online. All right, let's talk about the sports. Want to come back in for this one? I invite you back in to talk about the sports.
I accept the invitation.
Game 2 of the National League Championship Series at Miller Park tonight, 7:05. First pitch, Sean Markham will get a chance to redeem himself in playoff lore as the Brewers go on to win 9-6 yesterday against St. Louis.
It was a little rough to start. Wasn't sure.
Frankie in his second straight not-so-good outing.
Yeah, they had that home run.
But nonetheless, the bats were there, and that's what happens at home. Brewers are never, never, never out of a game at home.
Did Prince Fielder seem to you yesterday like he was so happy to finally have a great hit? I mean, it seems like he
awesome.
he hasn't been.
Well, all right, so as we were saying, Brewers, anyway, they won. Markham goes tonight, has a chance to redeem himself. Let's get it on. And the Packers, 5-0 for the first time since 1965. I mentioned to Greg before, it occurs to me that we've done something this year a couple of times that we didn't have to do all of last year. The most we were ever down last year was by 7 points. Already at least a couple of times this year we've come back from double-digit deficits to go on and win the game.
But no panic.
Right, just totally even keel.
Because Aaron Rodgers is that good.
Because it's all good. 5-0.
Can I say undefeated season? Can I call that out right now on NewsBurst?
You did.